everyone. I hope you are doing absolutely fine today. My name is Ria, and today in this video, I'll tell you why it is important to learn about synonyms and antonyms. First of all, let me explain what synonyms and antonyms are. Okay, so Synonyms are different words that have similar meanings. For example, happy, elated, joyful, sad, unhappy, gloomy, delicious, delectable, luscious. So these are the examples for synonyms. Okay, so now let me explain what antonyms are. Okay, so words that have opposite meanings, like opposite words, are known as antonyms. Okay, so for example, happy, sad, dark, light, slow, fast, and hot, cold. So these are the examples for antonyms. Okay, so now, let me explain why it is important to learn about synonyms and antonyms. Okay, so first of all, I want to give you a example. Okay, so for example, if I only use happy word in sentences like this, so I'm happy today because I'm going to meet my friends after a long time. I'm happy because I'm going to watch a new movie. I'm happy because I'm going to the park with my family. So now it is clear that it sounds very boring and repetitive, right? So if you want to level up your English vocabulary, and if you want to level up your English learning skills, then learning about synonyms and antonyms both are very important. Okay, so for and also I would like to say, like, about antonyms. So the benefit of learning about antonyms is that it helps you to express your thoughts, like sometimes when you want to express about a opposite situation. For example, if you have to say something about, like, okay, so the food is delicious, and if you have to say, if the food doesn't taste good, doesn't taste delicious, so how you are going to express your thoughts, which vocabulary you are going to use? You are likely to say, like, okay, so the food is taste bad, food tastes bad. So it is not like that, because, okay, let me explain. It is a simple example. So instead of using the food is bad, you can say the food is bland, the food is tasteless. So that is why learning about antonyms is very very important, both things like synonyms and antonyms. And I'll tell you one reason behind learning this. Okay, learning about synonyms and antonyms. For example, if you are memorizing a lot of vocabularies, then you need to stop it right there. Yeah, because if you are going to memorize a lot of vocabulary, what happens after some times, we tend to forget them what we have memorized. So learning about antonyms and synonyms will help you to remember vocabularies and will help you to build your vocabularies. For example, like, if okay, so you can memorize vocabulary but not a lot of vocabularies. So try to memorize two vocabularies uh, every single day. Okay, so after you memorize two vocabularies, you, for example, like any vocabulary you memorize, okay, so after that you have to write down there in your notebook about the synonyms and the antonyms for each vocabulary you have memorized, and then try to use them while making some sentences with them, because this is also important. Yeah, so if you want to if you want to remember vocabularies without memorizing, so it will help you. Yeah, writing really helps. Okay, so try to make some sentences while yeah, so also follow writing habit as well, I would say. Okay, so and then try to make some sentences using antonyms and synonyms, uh, and then try to read them out loud. That way it will become easier for you to remember them. Yeah, so it is a big benefit here. So learning about antonyms and synonyms is a big benefit. Yeah, if you want to learn a lot of vocabularies without memorizing, and that will also help you to boost your confidence. Because think of this, if you are able to express your ideas using a lot of vocabularies, and you also know about the antonyms and the synonyms, then it will become easier for you to speak more clearly in English, express your thoughts more clearly. So that is why. And learning about you know, antonyms and synonyms are very important. Because if you learn, you are not going to memorize. You just have to use antonyms and synonyms while making some sentences, and that way you will be able, you know, to remember them. And this is the fastest and easiest way if you want to build your vocabulary. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today, and I hope if you find my video helpful, then make sure to subscribe and see you in my next video. Bye.